So lately I've been saying I'm kind of running out of room. Like, I want to display more things in my room that are Disney related, but then it's the issue of I don't have no space. Because let's go on a little walk over here, and if you look, I'm wearing my nice shirt today, which is the Rebel Alliance, needs you. It's pretty awesome. Because, I love my Disney things, like there's, okay, you got the Groot mug, and you got Doctor Strange and other things, but mainly, like, I have tons of Disney books right down there that I want to talk about, but then there's the issue of I don't have enough space to, like, put everything everywhere, so I decided, hey, I'll go put up my new IKEA stuff that I got, so then that way I can start displaying things, and it's more organized, so I kind of make it easier to sort out everything, so that way I don't have to worry about where is what thing, and I could just go about it. So if you notice down here, I have this very nice Captain Phasma poster, and I cannot put it anywhere, so this is why I decided, hey, I have an open wall, and if not, I'll just make room, and I will go put some shelves from IKEA that I got on sale, and start putting things up there. So this one's gonna go up last. I'm gonna put that on a big shelf just because right now it took long enough just to get the other 3 shelves up. So let's kind of look over my collection, because I also had a Secret Santa on the Reddit exchange ask what type of things I collect. So here's a little bit of my collection. So obviously these are not Disney related, but it's a nice shelf, so I figured I might as well put some of my amiibo up there. And then you got the dude that I'm blanking on his name. He's like, whoa, Beast Man. It's not Flo, because that's the chick, but yeah, he's from Cars. You got different Munskies. So in the middle shelf right here, which I am standing up on a step stool, so I have a lot of different Disney Vinylmations. So Disney Vinylmations are something that was really popular from probably about 2012 to 2015, and you had different figures. You could get some very rare ones like Elastigirl right there. That one was a chaser, the only one that I actually opened, and it was fun. A lot of people made a lot of money buying boxes, selling them in bulk, etc. But it was always interesting just to see what Disney characters you could get. Like, I would love Sam Flynn, I would love getting Oogie Boogie, Syndrome, just a really cool looking ones. Some of them weren't as good. Like, I love Aladdin as a character, but I just did not like the whole design as far as using, Mickey's nose and things. So that was a little disappointing, and some you're just like, why is this a thing? Why is there a crybaby? But yeah, there's a lot of cool ones. You got Disney legends such as Kim Possible. You had Remy, then you had random ones like the circus person, Judge Frollo, not Frodo, because that's a different dude, Heffalump, Dory, and then I even had a custom made one based off of 16, the Canadian TV series. Over here is my Funko Pop collection, which it's one of those, I don't really collect them, but if one of them looks really cool, then I am like, okay, I guess I'll get it. But I prefer like Legos and other things to Funko Pops, just because Legos you could do a little bit more with it. Funko Pops, I don't really want to take it out of its case. Anyway, so you got Moana, Nate Drake, Baze. This one I got as a gift from one of those 1-Up boxes, so I actually don't know who she is. And same with Agent 13, same story as that. You got Iron Man, you got the Flash, Black Ranger. I actually got autographed by the original Black Ranger, so I won that in a raffle. So I'm like, that is really cool, because I remember watching Power Rangers and I'm like, that was not expected. You got Daredevil, and you got Chip and Dale from Kingdom Hearts as the Gummy Ship Mechanics. Other things, you got the New York Knicks one. I got that as a gift a while back ago, even though I'm a Lakers fan. You got the Nerdy Figment, which is awesome. You got Goofy from the 80s. You got a UCLA Vinylmation. And then all the way up there, right by the stained glass window drawing I did, you have Ezio Auditore Betranzi. So that one I figured would be appropriate to put by the stained glass window because he would spend a lot of times running in and out of churches and you would see the stained glass windows a lot. So this over here is kind of my Peanuts collection for now. So you have some Charlie Brown, you have some Snoopy stuff, and I have a Pokeball right there for now, but that's only because I don't have enough room, along with some of my packaging from video game systems, so like Uncharted, Splatoon, Smash Bros is there as well. It's a masterpiece. We got Winnie the Pooh, you got Toy Story, and you got Pocahontas. And now let's kind of go over what we got here. We got some Amiibo, and we got some Disney Infinity figures. I do not collect those anymore because they're defunct. And it's one of those, like, I still play it every once in a while, but it's kind of just sucks when you know a game's no longer being produced at all. So it's like, this isn't the best thing. So I got some ride figures right there of Dumbo and Pinocchio's Journey. I got some nice cutouts from the Pop Tees. Got Axel from Kingdom Hearts along with Riku. And then the whole Star Wars setup right here, which yes, Elsa is part of Clone Wars if you did not know that. Those are the things that I collect. So it's one of those where I don't really actively collect them like most collectors. Vinylmation was the only thing I actively collected for the most part. And of course that's kind of died down a lot. They don't sell at the Disney store anymore or have any trade things. It's a little disappointing. But yeah, otherwise as a gift, like I mean, I'm always open to like sweatshirts or something Disney related, like the March Magic ones or the Fantasyland football ones. Like those are cool. Like those would be cool sweatshirts. Those would be cool because like I said, Funko Pops, I love them, but it's one of those I don't want to take it out of the box, you know? Like Vinylmation are fun because you have to take it out of the box. Same with Legos. But yeah, those are just some of the things I collect. I have a big book collection, but I still need to go through all my books, so that will be more videos coming up, thankfully. I still got a lot of time to go through all the books with you guys. But yeah, that's my collection. And so going to our Fantasyland football segment, which I will be doing 2 weeks kind of back to back really fast. Not this one, but the next two, so we can head into the playoffs. I'm just having Moana present it because Moana is right up there, so it makes it easy to just look up at her and say that, as opposed to trying to scavenge around in my room and look for it. So yeah, there is Moana, and here is our Fantasyland football segment for week 6. So your top 3 scoring players of the week are in this order. Well, 3 to 1. Number 3 is Gantu. Gantu had 38 points on 236 passing yards with 3 touchdowns, along with 116 rushing yards and a rushing touchdown. At number 2 is Marshmallow, who finally went off with 7 catches for 196 yards and 2 touchdowns. And at number 1 is Kevin Flynn at 41 points on 361 passing yards with 4 touchdowns, along with 65 rushing yards and 1 touchdown. Here are your injuries for the week. Simba of the Kilimanjaro Cats is out for 1 week due to a bruised leg, which means Scar is going to get a lot more playing time coming up. Captain Hook, the kicker of the Neverland Galleons, had back spasms after his last field goal attempt and will be out until the playoffs start, so the next 2 weeks he is out. Pocahontas will try to be the backup kicker during the time, as she originally tried out as a kicker, but then Captain Hook kicked her off the team, and then she came back as a running back. It's a long story, but Pocahontas is taking over kicking duties, so expect her to get a few more points. And then a few injury returnees, Vanellope, Doc, and Bowler Hat Guy are all back for their respective teams and will be playing again, so the depth chart will be updated to reflect those changes.